2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It will certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Second shot here on the first. That's a pretty handy shot. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Big putt for par coming up. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself in a share of seventh. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, well done. And this shot from about 150 yards out. That could play. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Birdied their last hole.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
He's got this for his par.
It was on a good line. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Not bad. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player. Really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
It's got a chance. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
This player is putting for fun.
Currently 2 under for the day. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. This one's going right at the pin here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Six feet remaining to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 3 under. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
From about 100 yards.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Quality shot, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. They get a little ground draw here. That's inside the house of opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. This one started out on a good line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Leading by a couple after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. That'll help make a big move. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Looking really good.
And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Good looking putt. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Magical shot.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He sits in first position. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
You'll take the tap in for par any day. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. That gets the job done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
That dog will hunt.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And back to the course with the live action. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh. A par putt awaits. Okay, steady now. A bogey putt awaits. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
And that makes him tied for first. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This putt was about 8 feet. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. That's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And now this, to win the Shriners Children's Open.
Oh, that was so...
Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.